Hello and welcome to Will Watches. This is the trailer for Season 4, Part 2 of Attack on Titan. So I think this is only a quick trailer. It's only like 30 seconds. So I don't know how much there will be actually here to talk about. Also, that means this is kind of like a low stakes recording for me because you might notice the camera quality is better. I have a new camera. So this is kind of like a test run for that as well. So if there's anything here, any feedback you have, let me know. I think it looks quite good, but you know, maybe the audio's out of sync a bit. There's some different focal lengths as well. There's like, this is 16mm all the way up to 50, but I think I'm going for 20, which is about there for the focal length. And also there's the autofocus and stuff, so there's a lot of things I've got to get used to with this, but it's also recording in 4K. I don't know if all my uploads will be in 4K from now on. I think I'll just stick to 1080p. So I guess this is quite sentimental for me because the first video I ever did on the channel was the trailer for Part 1, and I never did videos for, you know, the rest of the show. But I think for Part 2 I will do videos for each episode as it comes out. So I think let's just get into the trailer. Okay, so this is the paths, isn't it? 2000 years. That was Eren in the paths, it looked like. Okay, some action with the Titans. Still looks like there's some 3D. And that was the shot from the last trailer that we never actually got to see. Episode 67, Judgment. January 9th. Okay, still a bit of a wait. Okay, that was really quick. It was just kind of like flashing all of the characters. So maybe what I'll do is do like a little scene by scene breakdown. Okay, so we start off with the paths. And Eren's saying that someone's been waiting all this time for 2000 years. And the very first episode of the show is To You in 2000 years. So I feel like maybe things are coming full circle. I could imagine, you know, the first episode being called To You in 2000 years and the final one being called From You from 2000 years, you know? And there's Eren, he's like looking at the paths, isn't it? It's like all of the timelines and all the things he can see, you know? It's cool how it kind of forms a tree. We have a look at Eren's Titan, Falco, Gabi, and Colt, is that? Running away. And we're getting some sort of battle with Reiner and Eren, of course. Like, of course, there's going to be more of a battle between those two. So here we're seeing the Warhammer Titan's powers in use by Eren, aren't we? All of these spikes, because we haven't actually seen him use the Warhammer yet. And then he's got some hardening on him. Then Reiner looks really beat up. Like his face is kind of destroyed there. And he's got these holes in him. But Reiner's like using the Warhammer hardening against him. And then Zeke as the Beast Titan. So that means he survived. We kind of knew that because we saw the Titan that kind of came along. And the Titan like put him in the belly. It was really weird. But so Zeke is alive. Galliard there because he transformed right at the end of the last season. Hanji's looking sad seeing Levi. I don't think Levi's dead, but he's definitely kind of damaged, maybe out of the picture for the final fight. I could see them doing that, you know, take Levi out of the question so it's not just the most powerful characters there, or maybe at some point he will, you know, we think he's out for the count and he'll make like a grand entrance right when they need him the most. Then yeah, the shot of Yelena, because this was in the trailer for the first part but it never actually got included. I guess that trailer, you know, there was a lot of things in that trailer actually that didn't happen in the show or that were animated differently. Like when we see Peak as the Cart Titan, she looks a lot different in the show than she did in the trailer. The trailer used a lot more 2D animation and that eventually got replaced with 3D in the show. And I just hope for this half of the season, Mappa does actually have enough time to do everything, you know, as it should be done, you know. it does justice to the manga, I guess, because we know Mappa can animate amazingly. You know, if you just watch Jujutsu Kaisen, if you don't think that, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen, they just show off they're amazing with the animation there. I just hope that this second part they have enough time to just have that quality of animation given to Attack on Titan because it deserves it, you know. Okay, so it's Gabby being not eaten by Peak, just like being stored there. Reiner again, then Zeke just kind of reaching out. Jean, Gabby, Block. He like abandoned them and joined Aaron's side, I guess. Everyone's just kind of in shock looking at and a quick glimpse of Aaron like in a Titan. Episode 76. I wonder how many episodes this final part will have as well. If it will be, because it's part 2 of a season. Part 1 had 16. I don't know if this will have 16 again, or if this will have 13, or this will even be like 2 cores, have like 25. I'm looking forward to a new opening as well, because I actually really liked the last opening, but it was kind of like in a different style. I wonder if for the final opening for the show, they will go back to the Linked Horizon kind of very heavy style, or if they'll go like super melancholic. I don't know what kind of vibe they're going for. If they're going to go for like epic, or they're going to go for like somber, you know? Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. There wasn't like too much crazy going on here to talk about, but it's still cool just to get yourself hyped up a bit for the new season starting in January. So it's quite a bit of a way off, but I'm sure it will be amazing when it does finally drop. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.